I'm 80 years old, you
Okay.
What
you
the
want to provide a breath sample or not?
No.
Okay, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
No, ma'am.
Don't kick me.
You'd think with age comes the wisdom to avoid picking fights with law enforcement, but these women prove that's not always the case. Sometimes common sense doesn't come with years, and these wild encounters are proof of that. Watch what happens when entitled grandmas try to fight cops. An officer observed an SUV driving erratically on the road. He pulls the vehicle over and finds out the driver is 80-year-old Glenadine Ruppert, who appeared disoriented and confused at first. The officer detects the smell of alcohol and asks her for a breath sample. The old lady resisted and was subsequently placed under arrest. The officer approached the car to speak with the driver. She appeared confused and disoriented.
What's wrong?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What is going on?
Okay.
I can't see, like, all these people are, like, driving all over the lines or whatever.
Okay, I stopped you for a few things. When I was coming the other way, you had your high beams on at me.
Well, I do not have them on now. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I try to signal you by flashing mine.
But you were, you were behind me.
Yeah, I turned around.
Oh.
I turned around.
Sorry.
And then right here at the light, you have to signal. You didn't signal till you after you stopped, and then you passed the line there. Are you? And then you hit this curve over here. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm like, all these people are like flashing lights all over the place. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Do you have your driver's license and insurance?
Yeah, of course I do. I drive. I always drive whatever I'm supposed to do.
Okay.
All these other people are like driving like in the wrong lane and not signaling or whatever. And I try to do the right thing.
The officer noted that Glenadine Ruppert was having trouble providing her insurance. He also mentioned the smell of alcohol coming from the car. The woman became increasingly uncooperative.
Were you able to find your insurance?
Well, I don't know. That's what I have. Okay. I have insurance. Okay.
Okay.
I have insurance. Yes, I do.
Okay. You don't have to get upset.
Yeah, I am upset because why are you stopping me?
I told you multiple times why I stopped you. How much have you had to drink today?
Not much.
Okay. I could smell the odor of alcoholic beverage coming from you.
Well, like a long time ago, I had like one drink. Did I have one drink? One drink like 3 hours ago.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you come out of the vehicle. Okay.
The officers decide to administer a field sobriety test to determine whether Ruppert is well enough to drive. She was uncooperative and unable to follow simple instructions.
I'm gonna have you walk 9 heel-to-toe steps down a line in front of you.
I can't. I'm 80 years old.
Okay.
I can't do that. Okay.
Would you like to try? How about I demonstrate? Hang on 1 second, ma'am. Ma'am. Hang on. Nope. Hey. You're not done. Come back here.
I just did it.
I'm trying to explain the test. Please walk back over here. If you don't want to do the test, then we don't have as much information to go off of, and then we're going to have to make a decision.
So what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to make sure that you're not impaired, and then I let you drive off, okay? I can't do that.
I'm not impaired.
Okay.
When Ruppert refuses to take the sobriety tests, the officers suggest a breath sample. She also refuses to provide a breath sample.
I'm freezing.
You can put your glasses back
I'm
on.
freezing.
Would you like to provide a breath sample?
No. For what? For what?
To help us understand whether or not we can...
No, you know, that would be just like the worst thing I could do.
It's your call. I'm letting you know flat out. I'm
And,
not trying
and
to...
then what else you gonna do?
Based on what he said with your driving, the odor of
I am
alcohol...
an excellent driver.
Ma'am, you're
Do you
also...
want to provide a breath sample or not?
No.
Otherwise, we're gonna have to go based off of everything
Of
else.
what?
Ma'am,
What?
I'll tell you what. You parked up on the curb. He said there
Well,
was some
because you pulled me.
I want you to understand.
You pulled me over.
Ma'am, I want you to understand.
Wait.
I'm only gonna
I'm on the curb.
With the woman refusing to comply with the officers, they decided to arrest her.
So without being able to understand where your blood alcohol level is, and without you being able to complete the rest of the field sobriety tests,
I'm 80 years old.
Do you want to provide a breath sample or not?
No.
Okay, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
No, ma'am.
Don't kick me! Don't kick me!
Ma'am, you are being placed under arrest for DUI. If you continue fighting, this will not. You will have additional charges.
Get your hands off.
Ma'am.
Oh my God.
Don't. Stop resisting, police! Stop! Hey, don't kick me!
Stop.
Push up against the car.
Come on.
You help me so much.
Ruppert was taken into custody and charged with felony aggravated battery to a police officer, misdemeanor DUI, reckless driving, battery, and resisting arrest. However, following a period of court supervision, all charges against her were eventually dismissed. December 1st, 2022. A woman called the cops to report a battery case and ended up getting arrested after she becomes aggressive with the policeman. The officers arrived at the scene and tried to ask her a few questions, but she becomes erratic, swearing at the officers and kicking them. The police officers arrive at the scene and try to get the full story of what was going on. They start asking the woman questions.
Can I wait? Come on in. I'm sorry, it's so messy in here.
Anybody else in here?
No, it's just us. I'm sorry that you have to see my house this way.
You're fine. You can just leave it great. You only see my partner right there. So, want to step over here, please? Good. Give me right now.
I'll go get it. I'm a little annoyed that I feel like I'm being goddamn, interrogated here when I'm the one who's being beat the off. But okay, I'll give my goddamn ID for you.
Just have to get everybody's
Yeah,
information.
get out. Go. Get out of my house, please. Go. Please get out of my house now.
Alright, well,
Go read my ID out in the goddamn yard.
Alright, want to step outside?
Yeah, you better.
When you're ready to.
After rudely demanding that the officers leave her house, she goes outside and starts to yell and swear at the officers. But the woman didn't stop there. She becomes more aggressive, and despite multiple warnings from the other policemen, she goes on to attack one of the cops.
Hey, get back inside, man.
You little
Get inside.
You want to show me a little shit?
Stop it.
You
You hit me one more time. I'll help you. Hey, what is wrong with you? You called.
You ain't careful.
You called us for help. What are you doing?
You.
Let's go inside.
No.
Come on, let's go inside.
You don't want to help. Don't even want to help. Don't even want to help. All you care about.
206, 10 more units.
The woman continues to kick the police officer in spite of multiple warnings. The cops are forced to take her down and put her in handcuffs.
Good. You go for it.
Good, I got
You
her.
little go for it.
I got her.
You just kicked our officer.
Yeah, I'll kick you too, you
Let's go. Hey, grab this. We're putting her in.
little.
I'll put you on the ground if I have to.
You go for it, you little.
Okay.
You little. Hey, careful.
After the woman was secured in the squad car, she started to throw a childish tantrum, insulting the cop officer behind the wheel and taunting him.
That's what happens when a woman calls for help. That's what happens when a woman calls for help. She gets arrested too. Kill you. Kill you. Kill you. Kill you. This is why nobody trusts cops, you know. This is why nobody likes you. You feel real big? You feel like a big man? Do ya? You feel like a big man? Arresting a girl who got beat up by her son? You feel like a big man? Copper? You
The police cuffed the woman and put her in the squad car. She spent the entire trip swearing at the policemen behind the wheels and making multiple attempts to provoke him. Her vitriol did not end even when they arrived at the police station.
Okay, we're gonna go inside, alright?
Do you guys not have any women working for you at all?
I've got your glasses, Carrie, okay?
Great, could you get these cuffs off
Yeah,
me?
we're going
We'll do
to,
it
as soon as we
inside.
get inside, we're going to get them right off you, okay?
Alright, watch your step, alright?
Jesus Christ, where are the women? Why don't you have any women
We
working
got
for
one
you?
right here, right here.
Thank you.
I know. That's what I was asking.
I told you guys for help and I ended up in cuffs with the horse.
After prolonged periods of aggression, the woman eventually comes to her senses and apologizes for her behavior. Although she was released not long after being taken into custody, she was charged with domestic battery and aggravated battery upon a peace officer. Police officers respond to a call from the staff at a local store. The staff reported that the old lady, who was obviously intoxicated, became argumentative when they refused to sell her alcohol. The woman's aggressive behavior forced the cops to arrest her. The officer arrived on scene to find the woman leaving the store. His attempts to speak with her was immediately met with aggression. She refused to cooperate with the officer. Later, she admitted to having taken alcohol that evening.
All right, ma'am. Go ahead and stop, ma'am. Stop.
If you touch me.
Stop.
If you touch me.
Okay, I won't touch you if you just comply with what I'm saying.
Tonight.
Okay, so what's going on tonight?
I don't know. You better go in there and talk.
Okay, I will, but I'm talking with you first, ma'am.
What do you want to talk about?
Trying to figure out, they believe you might be impaired, so I just got to make sure you're not.
I don't know.
You mind just keeping your hands out of your pockets for me?
No, I don't.
Okay, then I'm going to need to check you for weapons.
I don't have a weapon on
Okay,
me.
that's fine. Ma'am?
Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me.
Ma'am, if you walk away, you're going to be placed under arrest.
For what reason?
For
Why
failure
you
to
gonna
comply.
place me on arrest?
Because you are not listening to what I am talking to you about.
You
Okay, let's go over here to my car.
we will not.
Okay. Ma'am, have you had anything to drink tonight?
Of course I have.
Okay, and that's fine.
The officer tries to reason with the old lady, but she refuses to comply. It becomes apparent that she is unfit to drive, but she would not allow the officers to call someone to help her out.
You got no reason to touch me. Why is you touching me?
Because you're going to get in your vehicle. That's not going to happen
Damn
tonight.
right I'm getting in my vehicle.
No, you're not.
Why I'm not?
Because you are impaired. You've already said you've drank
I
tonight.
don't say I'm impaired.
I
you
said you
said
are.
I was impaired.
Yeah, and you are.
Back the up off of me. See, Grove City, I'm going to tell you what about you rednecks. I'm going to tell you what about you rednecks. It'd take 4 or 5 of y'all to handle me, wouldn't it?
Okay.
It'd take 4 or 5 of y'all to handle me. We can talk all night, you better not. How many could call 4 or 5 more? I'm not scared of you.
Are you going to let me call
No.
something for you? Okay, then we're going to go to jail.
Why are we going to jail?
Because you're
No.
being disorderly.
I'm not. I'm standing right here. What made me disorderly?
One, they want you to leave the premises.
That redneck called you.
Okay.
Wait
They
a
told
minute,
you to leave.
Hold up. Hold up. Let me get
No,
my
you're not getting your
back up.
purse. Do
Get
not
off
get in
of
your
me.
purse.
Here,
Ma'am,
you touch me.
if you get into your...
Don't touch
All right.
me.
Don't do it. Ma'am, come on.
Here we go.
Come on.
Here we go.
Let go of the bag.
Oh, y'all about to touch me like this.
Stop, settle down.
Mm-mm.
It's not a big deal.
The cops finally get the old lady in cuffs and put in the back of the squad car. She continued to swear at the officers, insulting them and calling them names. At some point, she accused the officers of strapping her down like a slave.
Y'all some sorry sons of Your mother was sorry too. Your mother, the woman that
All good,
shot
Judd.
you through. Y'all some
Or you wanna take that
sorry
one?
sons of Y'all some I wasn't hurting nobody. I came to get me a few drinks. Where the camera at? Oh, you gonna
Right
strap
here.
me down like that? Like I'm a slave? You son of a... You strapped me down like I was a slave. No. Like I was a runaway slave. I can't tell.
The granny was charged with OVI, which is operating a vehicle under the influence, OVI refusal, and disorderly intoxication. Officers were called to address a report involving a 76-year-old woman, temporarily residing with a friend at an apartment complex, who got into an altercation with the neighbor over the handicapped parking spaces. The confrontation led to the neighbor calling the cops on the old lady, which led to uncovering underlying tensions that went beyond just the parking space. The woman ends up getting arrested. After the cops get the report from the neighbor who was harassed, they return to speak with the old lady who had started the confrontation.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Officer Perico with the Ocala Police Department.
Right.
Yes, ma'am. So we got a call for an incident that happened with your neighbor. Can you tell me what's going on?
This is what is the situation. My daughter Tamara knows Chief Belkin very well.
Okay.
In fact, she works for the Chamber of Commerce for the last 18 years. We have a problem in this neighborhood, and that problem is these two people, or this lady who parked in Tamara's spot and that commercial truck. They take 2 parking spots. Because of the way this apartment is located, there can only be 1. And she has, Tamara, of course, goes to all the events, whether it's a horse park or whatever.
Okay.
She's number 2 under Kevin Sheely over there. And the fact is, this is continual. These people park. He parks his commercial truck there every day.
After listening to the old lady tell her side of the story, they decide that she is at fault and place her under arrest.
Right now, Miss Griffin, I'm going to need you to turn around for me, okay?
Are you going to arrest me?
Yes, ma'am.
I have to see an attorney tomorrow for probate.
That's not the issue right now. I need you to turn around for me. Place your hands behind your back, okay? Put your hands behind your back like you're praying. Can you do that? Okay. Can we remove your watch? You got it on your wrist pretty tight, and I need that right there, okay? I'm just going to take this off of you right quick.
Why am I getting arrested for talking to them?
Because as you explained and as she explained, when you went up and you pushed the door, you hit her with the door, she said, and her...
Oh, that's...
Turn around. Turn around.
I didn't hit her with the door. These people are lying.
The old troublemaker was taken into custody. She continued to accuse the neighbor and say disparaging things about her. She was charged with burglary with battery after she stepped into the woman's home without permission and hit the neighbor with the door. The staff at a movie theater called the cops regarding an issue involving 2 women who were reportedly throwing popcorn and causing a ruckus at the theater. When they were asked to leave, they refused and yelled racist remarks at the employees. The officer approached the women and asked for their IDs. Things appeared to be moving normally at first, but when they're asked to leave, they attempt to argue with the police officers.
So what the manager asked me to do is to give you guys a trespass warning. Basically, nothing criminal. It's just saying that you guys understand that you guys can't come back here. Okay?
No, it's not okay, sir. We're
listen, you don't have a say. This business can do whatever they want. Okay?
We're innocent until proven guilty. That's the country I live in.
I never charge you with a crime.
You told me I can't come back.
That's correct. You're being trespassed.
He owes us a refund for the movie.
Okay.
If we
that is up to the manager. I can't force him to do the refund and whatever. You'll have to sue him. It's all civil. Nothing criminal there.
After being informed that they were required to leave the premises, the women became unreasonable. One of them reaches and snatches their IDs from the officer rudely.
You don't need these.
Don't snatch.
Don't you?
Don't
take your hands off.
Police brutality. Police brutality.
Let go of the ID.
Police brutality.
You're gonna
let go of me.
You're gonna go to jail for resisting. How about that?
Resisting what?
You just turned a non-criminal act into a criminal act.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Really? I'll be filing a complaint against you. What is your
You're
name?
going to jail for resisting. Do you understand that? Stand up.
Resisting what?
Stand up now.
Girl, let me see your hand.
Stand up. You're going to jail for resisting arrest. Do you understand?
Resisting arrest for what?
Stand
I
up.
said resisting?
You snatched
Take a
something
picture.
from me. Everything is being audio and video recorded. Do you understand?
Let go of me.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back.
Let go. Diana, brutality. Brutality.
Get
Police
on your
brutality.
belly. Get on your belly now.
Another police officer arrived on the scene. He went to speak to the manager about what had happened. The manager explains what had led to the 2 women trespassing.
So what was going on?
So I got a complaint that there was 2 people inside one of the theaters, just basically yelling, causing issues. So when I went in
Inside
there,
one of the theaters?
Inside the theater,
Okay.
which is the color purple, which is primarily like African American sort of film.
Okay.
But anyways, go in there, everybody's pointing at them, everybody's like saying they're reacting, laughing to the film, and they're being handcuffs decided to the entire theater that some black can't help being black. The entire theater got up and started running out, trying to tell them, I'm just like, stop. And that's at this point where I'm like, I told them, leave. Well, at this point I was like, leave, I'm calling the cops as well.
Okay.
And
The women were given trespass warnings, and the one who snatched the IDs was taken to jail and given a fine of $250. Police officers were dispatched to look into a report of a woman causing a commotion. When they arrived, they met with an old lady who was clearly drunk. She was being very disorderly. The cops arrived to speak with the woman, and it was immediately obvious that she was inebriated. Her speech was slurred, and she acted erratically. She demanded the cops to leave her building and kept arguing with the officer.
You need to get away from the house. And you?
Yeah, I don't like you either, so as long as we understand.
I am a nurse.
Yeah.
And I'm an
You don't act like
LPN,
it.
and I did 12
You're an
years
LPN?
of it.
Yeah.
And you need to get off. And I told you this
No,
is a
no,
locked building. And I told you not to come inside my building.
What if when I walked up here the doors were wide open?
Get out of my building and get outside of my building now.
No.
Well, you're going to do it with 2 right now.
No.
Yes, sir?
No. What's going on, Jack?
Yes, sir.
No.
I said yes, sir.
No.
The woman's behavior got worse. She became increasingly aggressive with the police officers and continued to raise her voice at them.
I'm telling you.
All right, just go inside.
Don't ever,
Just go inside.
you do not ever come in my building.
Shut up.
Because I'm going to get you disbarred.
Go inside.
You think I'm something nothing? I'm everything you had.
Go inside.
Merry Christmas.
Go inside.
What? Don't ever.
While the officers were attempting to try and get her to return to her apartment, she lashes out at one of the tenants and attempts to hit him. When she realized that she was about to be arrested, she started apologizing.
You're going.
Put your hands behind your back. Knock it off. Stop it. I got it. Hold on.
I'm going to jail. I did something bad.
Yeah, you're going to jail. We give you a lot of breaks, Beth.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Quit moving.
Quit
moving.
I'm sorry. I won't do
Quit
that.
moving.
I'm sorry. I didn't do that. I'm sorry.
When they arrived at the station, the officer on duty tried to speak with the woman, but she reverted to her aggressive, non-cooperative, confrontational behavior.
He did wrong.
Are you gonna listen?
He did
Are you gonna
wrong.
listen or you gonna talk?
You'll listen to a lieutenant, but you need to listen
But I'm
to
trying
a
to talk.
civilian. And you need to listen to a civilian. I didn't do anything wrong. You picked no.
This is
He
not the place
picked
you
no. He's doing no.
process without
No.
all this extra stuff.
No. He did this. He
Would
did
you like to have
no.
calm down?
No. He did this because.
I'm gonna need you to tone it down.
The woman was charged with disorderly conduct. Following court proceedings, she was found guilty and sentenced to 1 day in jail. Well, there it is, proof that age is really just a number, and a lot of people don't grow up even when they grow old. We have more content to bring you, so stick around. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. See you next time.